What do you all fear? Truly think about it for a moment. And I suspect that as commanders, as tacticians, our fears stem from the unknown, from uncertainty, not knowing if you'll make the right choice in that life-changing split-second decision in the heat of battle. When brothers and sisters in arms under your charge turn to you for guidance and for leadership. I do not say this to question your courage or your resolve or your competence as commanders. I say this as a testament to the heavy weight of command, to the sacred trust you are given by those you lead. But the hard and grim truth is that all of us have and will continue to make mistakes in command. None of us are perfect and missteps are expected. That is how we learn and grow. So what does this have to do with why you're all here today? And let me tell you, both as a wargamer and as a former sergeant of Marines, you're here to make mistakes. You're here to learn, here to challenge one another, because within the safe confines of a war game, you're given the opportunity to hone and master your first and foremost weapon, your mind. And like any other weapon or tool, mastery requires time, repetition, and failure. This is the essence of educational wargaming. To prepare the leaders of today with the experiences and critical thinking skills required to meet the unknown and uncertain challenges of tomorrow. Wargaming enables you to put theory into practice against a thinking and adaptive adversary. There is no better form of training than that. Wargames reveal the difference between simply remembering knowledge or recalling an experience and being able to truly internalize knowledge and leverage your experiences for better decision-making. Through iterative wargaming, you will begin to recognize patterns not only within yourself, but within your adversary. This will allow you to correct false mental models, challenge assumptions, and fix bad habits. This in turn will enable you to think and act faster. And each new game will present new opportunities, unique experiences, each with their own insights and lessons. In doing so, you will not only hone your mind, you will radically expand the reservoir of experiences you're capable of drawing upon. So as you continue to develop and grow the UK Fight Club, I encourage you to be bold, to be innovative, to think outside the box, because today is the day to make mistakes when the stakes are low. But most importantly, remember, you're both here as a student and an instructor. You're here to share your collective knowledge with each other, to build a community of experiences, to push one another to be better. Find comfort that you're in good company, not only here in the United Kingdom and the British Army, but around the world. The UK Fight Club is part of an exciting and emerging new wave of educational wargaming. There are similar Fight Club initiatives in the United States and my beloved Marine Corps and the Australian Army that seek to cultivate the next generation of leaders and commanders just like you. At the same time, educational wargaming continues to grow in amazing and unexpected ways. In recent years, military education has increasingly embraced wargaming as a tool in the classroom for experiential learning. Furthermore, new educational wargames like DLTL Strike, the Marine Corps' Assassin's Mace, and the RAND Corporation's hegemony open new and creative avenues for educational wargaming to advance both into the operating forces and the classrooms. But islands of excellence are not enough. Our efforts in educational wargaming cannot be siloed away in our own little corners. We must work to connect our individual efforts, including the UK Fight Club, into the wider wargaming community. I stress the word work here because that is exactly what is required. Time, effort, and energy from all of us to go beyond what is simply expected and execute what is needed, what is absolutely necessary. In the pursuit of this goal, earlier this year, I, along with several esteemed colleagues like Ed McGrady, Jim Lacey, and Nina Collars, began a new organization and initiative called Educational Wargaming Cooperative, or EWC. Our mission is to advance educational wargaming through collaboration, by collecting and disseminating best practices, by sharing ideas and techniques, by partnering in new endeavors, and most of all, supporting one another globally. My hope is that we are able to forge a tighter and more collaborative community for wargaming. So one day, the educational wargames my Georgetown students create can be leveraged by you, all here at the UK Fight Club. and in turn, you can share your operational experiences with my students to create better informed educational wargaming. I am truly excited for the future you all represent, a future where British officers can test their wits against each other, but also against partners and allies in annual wargaming tournaments, a future where gaps between academia, the operating forces, and the policy world are bridged by robust and regular wargaming. The future is indeed truly incredibly bright. So let me be the first and have the distinct honor of saying this first. Welcome. Welcome to the wargaming community. I look forward to your contributions, not only to the British Army, but to the global community of wargamers. But let me leave you with one final piece of advice. Fear and uncertainty are not the enemy. They are merely the starting conditions. Ignorance and the failure to learn are the enemy. The only question is whether you all seize that opportunity to meet the challenge. Thank you very much.